Welcome back, everyone. It is so great to be live from Price Cutter on East Battlefield. We are joined by Fran Davis, Director Extraordinaire of Lilly's Florals here at the East Battlefield location.
Thank you guys for coming out today. We've got lots to talk about, lots of things coming up. Graduations from now all the way to the end of the month. Then we have Memorial Day. Well, then we have a big holiday, Mother's Day.
Of course, can't
10
forget
days
about the
away.
mothers.
10 days away. Don't forget about the moms in your life, whoever's taking care of those kiddos, those dogs. We've got everything covered for you. So we have fresh arrangements, wraps for the graduations. We have plants, braided azaleas, little bulb plants that can be put in the ground, gift items, and then custom pieces that you know we love to do. So.
Well, Fran, you know, we've talked about this on the show before. You have decor and floral items I've never seen in another store. You're the one who buys for all the stores, the Country Marts and Price Cutters. How do you find such amazing, unique things that you can't find anywhere else?
It's a lot of work. We look at the trends. We look at everything from furniture to clothing to color palettes, the Pantone color. We marry that all together, and honestly, it's different for all 18 stores. We have different clientele at all 18 stores. So we try to marry the products that we carry to what that client base is. So they are different.
Now, how does one go about even trying to figure out just one store, let alone 18 different stores?
I've done this a long time. And I try to be in the stores and the communities every single day. So, you know, it's fun. I love it. I've done this about 28 years, so I enjoy every minute of it. Seeing the color palette, seeing the new products out there, listening to what the color customers want is a big key at a value. So right now it's at a value. They have champagne taste, but it might be a beer budget.
That's me.
So
Love that.
and that's okay. And that's okay. And we want to have them stylish options at every turn, whatever store they show up in. So.
And Fran, you make a very valid point because I've been to a lot. I think almost all of the Price Cutter and Country Marts in the Ozarks. And you're right about every store is unique to that community, and every, like Lilly's Florals, is a little bit different because you know what that specific market, that community would want. Do you go out and talk to people? Do you see what sells? How do you decide that?
I talk to everybody, but I rely a lot on my amazing design staff because they have those customers coming in every day. This store has a very different client base than our South National location that has a lot of the medical mile folks, a lot of those middle, you know, they're in there all the time. They're headed over to Cox South. They're taking a gift to Cox South. So it's a different client base than this. So small gift items. We also have a lot of nursing homes that way. So we have to have the small little gift items for that store, and they do a great job there. Ian's store, down by the campus, totally different client base. Those kids want something unique, sometimes a little weird, sometimes a little odd. Probably won't be in a lot of our other stores, but they will buy it up. They love it. Love it.
Why is it that when you said odd, you looked right at me? Because that's the kind of stuff I like. But Ian knows what I like, and I do like the contemporary odd stuff.
Well, the design team can normally ask the right questions and feel out exactly what you want. I mean, that's our job. You know, we've done this. We know the names of the flowers. They know it's like you were asking about the azalea. We love the azaleas right now. They're beautiful. They're like a fresh arrangement that's going to last about a month, but don't plant them in your ground.
Yeah. See, I asked that question because I love planting azaleas in my yard.
Yeah.
But these kind not. Don't plant.
I wanted to just touch back on how you said your staff is very detailed, because when I called in for our prom day, well, what flower would you like on the corsage, the boutonniere? I was like, I don't know anything, so just make whatever you want, make it beautiful. They're like, oh, don't worry, we already got that. I'm like, that was so helpful because I know nothing about flowers.
It would be great if we had a database that keeps that all for us, but these designers know. You know, we can call out at Amanda and she'll say, hey, can you make Sierra something? And she goes, oh, I know exactly what she likes.
Right.
No problem. Here's your money. I'll send something out great for you. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to put you on the spot then, Fran, because you know the trends. What is on trend for graduation? What is on trend for Mother's Day? What's on trend for Memorial Day? What do you have that people are just really going for now?
They're looking at budget for sure.
Okay.
So it's like I said, they want that champagne budget. It's muted tones. You know, we're still looking at blues and creams. We're not really into the Viva Magenta, which is the color, Pantone color for this year. I think that'll come later in the summer with a bold color like that. I think it's really going to hit hard in August. So what we're wanting for graduations is something nice for them. You know, so get a nice, you know, it's a big day. It's a big deal to graduate college and high school. So treat them right. And we can do that $5, $100 for a nice wrapped bouquet, something that they can memorialize the day with. Mother's Day, they like almost anything you're going to bring them. You know, they're going to like a nice hyacinth plant, tulip plants they can put in their yard, or a bouquet, a lovely bouquet that they can put on their dining table for dinner on Sunday.
And I love that you mentioned, the fur babies. Because
Oh, yes.
there's some of us that are not mothers yet, but
Oh,
we do have
yes.
fur babies. And it's always nice to be appreciated for taking care of your fur babies.
Absolutely. We have several locations that's making plant arrangements and fresh arrangements in animal containers. I think we had some on the show this week.
Yes.
So, yes, we don't want to forget about that. So that's a growing population. We need to treat them right. We need
Absolutely.
Yes, Fran.
And by the way, Fran, too, speaking of, you were talking about things that are on trend, but if you have an idea, you can grab some flowers or tell the floral designer, I want something custom, and you can do that.
Absolutely. I would say custom floral is the number one thing we do right after roses. We have
Right after
premium roses from Ecuador. Big seller, beautiful roses. But the number one item that we sell in our shops are the custom arrangements.
I love
So come and talk to us and we'll fix you up.
Absolutely.
And custom, and by the way, the thing I love she's talking about is really it's the budget. I know a lot of people think about budget because I know I am. When I come and look at it, I'm always shocked about how low the prices are.
Yes.
Right, we get a great value. We buy from all over the world, but we can buy for 40 stores. So, and we're buying premium flowers. So it's not like the old days.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like the old days. So you can get your Ecuadorian roses, you can get your ranunculus, and your anemones. Very on trend to have an anemone.
I just like saying anemone.
Anemone. I'm an anemone.
Anemone.
That real easy.
Yeah.
And ranunculus, I can blow that really
Yeah.
easy as well. But I'm getting a lot of those in right now, so they're beautiful. And garden roses, I found some new vendors for different varieties of garden roses. Those typically were just out of the budget for most folks. We carry them here. They're $17.99 for 6. Gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh, they're huge, huge. Peonies are late because it's been cold.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
It's been cold, so they're going to push towards summer, but we're going to have some.
Yeah, and just note to self, if you have peonies and you try to pick them for an arrangement, don't, because the ants are all over them. So don't do that.
So what you can do, if you're brave, put them in a paper sack. If you have them in your yard,
Okay.
cut them, put them in a vase, put them in a paper sack, seal it as best you can, put it in the fridge. So the ants will drop.
Okay.
Yes.
They have to have the ants initially to grow, to pollinate, but they will drop, and then you can enjoy them.
Fran,
Perfect.
thank you so
We're
much.
learning so much,
great
Fran.
to see you.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. So much more fun from Price Cutter on East Battlefield right after this. Oh, I just